Hey everybody, it's the Lucky Hamburger, and I thought it would be fun to do a speedrun of poptropica, because I'm just weird like that. 3, 2, 1, go. And I didn't have hotkeys ready. Let me try that again. Alright. Go. Enable hotkeys. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So our first split here is called manure. There's an item that we have to get for the purposes of the run called manure, which lets us power up our spaceship a bit later. Anyway, this run is terrible, actually. I'm probably going to do another one in like 2 days, which will be infinitely superior to this. But yeah, a little bit ago you saw me splashing around the fountain, where you, pretty much you get a coin, because this is a museum, and you need a gold coin to enter. But thankfully you don't have to pay again. So this guy gives you, a library slip, and having that will let you do something a bit later. So now I'm going to go into the castle that the king and queen are here, and most importantly you can get some coordinates from the queen that will pretty much guide you to the planets that you'll have to go to. So now we're going to Mordred, and did I just say we're going to beat Mordred? I don't even know what I just said, but basically we're going over and we're going to get manure, and that's a split. At least I'm not sure. I think that's where I'm going to put the split for manure. This is my first speed run, so yeah. So then you push those haze bales aside so that something is exposed for later, and you get a coil of rope, which I will show me using later. Yeah, this run really stinks because I went autopilot a lot and I forgot what I was going to do a lot. And I accidentally opened an ad a couple of times. One of the times I opened one cost me like a minute, I think. So yeah. Anyway, here I use a coil of rope and I put it on the bow, which will make it so that if I stick it onto this door here, I can jump on and enter, because the rope makes me a platform. So then you go and you get a note from that the princess wrote a while ago, and yeah. Then what am I going to do now? I go back into the castle and I go over to the room that has, I don't know, is this like a handmaiden or something? I don't know. So I go to the library of the castle, where that library slip that I got a while ago lets me click on that brick I just clicked on, which opens up the staircase and blah blah blah. So we get the moldy cheese from here. And I actually forget to do something here. So I go back down, and then I look at this guy, and I flip the switch. And now that I've actually flipped the switch, I can have some more plot progression. Now I'm gonna run. Let's see, where do I go? Because I don't remember where I went during this run. It really stinks. Once I get consistently better times, I'll be able to know when to do things. So, what are we doing now? Now I'm going to go, and I shall go to the windmill, I believe. Yes, I go to the windmill. And she says, "Tell me your secret, I'll tell you mine." So you give her the secret message that you got in the handmaiden room a while ago, and she gives you the new password to enter the place of the order or whatever. And I think it's like the Order of Mordred or something. So now I go and I spend forever doing a couple things, because I think this is the first part where I really kind of autopilot a little bit. Yeah. So, actually this might not be it, but anyway, whatever. So now we're gonna wait for me to go and enter the House of Mordred. And because we got the princess's note, we're now, we can now go and fish around under the bed and find a missing page from Mordred's journal. And so I read it briefly, and now we're going back down. To start doing more interesting things. So I actually forgot to do something, and I think I handle it in a little bit. But in a little bit, when I decide to actually handle it, I'm going to it's not right now, but here's where I do it. I go to the handmaiden room, and apparently I'm not doing it now, but I go to the handmaiden room, and then I put down the piece of moldy cheese so that a mechanical mouse picks it up, and yeah, I then catch the mechanical mouse. But first I go over to the order by putting in the password. I'm not sure what happened there, but whatever. So they found this key in Mordred's old house, and that unlocks a place because it's a key, so you could probably tell that. I'm gonna come and I'm not even sure what my brain's doing right now. So yeah, now I try to push these two crops apart, and I unlock this door using the small key that I got in the order place. And I go wake up that owl, and now I go into my items and I realize that I forgot to get the mechanical mouse. So now I'm recording right now. I'll come up in a bit. I'm recording.
Yeah, Lucky's recording.
So, yeah, my mom just asked me to go upstairs and have lunch. But, anyway, I'll go back to the main street, and I do a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, my brain's just like, where did I mean to go? I thought, and yay. I go up into the queen's room, and I remember, hey, that's not where I meant to go. So, yeah. Now, what am I even doing now? I wasn't paying enough attention. Did I go get the rat or something? I don't know. Yeah, I remember, oh hey, this is where I meant to go, again. And yeah, I'm sorry for how terrible this run is. I'll do a better run in probably just a couple of weeks or days. But now I fling myself up there, go back into the queen's room, even though that's not what I'm supposed to do. I exit, and oh my gosh, I am cringing in my seat right now, and that was my screensaver. It appeared, and gosh dang it, keep going thing. And here we go. I remember, alright, let's get the moldy cheese. Let's do this. Alright. And then I get the mechanical mouse. So I exit and I run back outside. And here we go. And I use the mechanical mouse, and Merlin, which is the name of the owl, eats him. Even though I don't see how Merlin's beak can penetrate that metal. I pick up Mordred's journal here by accident. I shouldn't have done that. And it wasted, like, I don't know, 5 seconds. So I step in here, where suddenly beep, beep, beep. And this thing self-destructs. And I can't get through the bars, and I can't get there, but this owl here can, so I collect the fuel rod from him, and now I'm climbing back up, and dun 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 I don't know why I am singing right now. You guys are probably cringing in your seats because my singing is so awful. So now I finally remember, hey, I was supposed to do this too. So I go down, and now, because I freed the windmill up, I accidentally spin forever. I lose a bunch of time by fooling around up here, but and I don't know like exactly how open the thing has to be, and yeah. So now I can finally enter, and I use the manure to power the ship, because cow poop powers everything. And I jump up, and I jump on that. It's called the land skimmer, and I accidentally lose a bunch of time because I really stink at land skimmer movement. And I jump in, and I put the fuel rod in, and I remember the coordinates correctly. So we launch the thing and we go to the moon. And in a second we're going to crash land on the moon, which is when the computer moon thing. So when the loading screen shows up, okay, well when the crater appears, is when you split that, because I'm creating all this up on the spot. And yeah, we go up here, and we talk to this moon being. We talk to this LGM, and and he's like, leave me your UFO ship for scrap metal, and I'll let you create your own thing. So I spend too much time here, because I don't actually remember which build gives me the most speed, because I really stink. So I finally settle on this build. Well, not this build. Let's see. That. Move the gun around. So yeah, I try to create the fastest ship I possibly can, and I think, okay, so these are the coordinates, and I accidentally click on the monitor instead of the launch button. So I move around, and then I finally launch. So I fly past this alien ship, and I don't remember how to find the Jingle Planet, because I run into problems, and so we just waste a bunch of time. Okay, so here we go. So now we're back here doing this again. Yay! And I spent a bunch of time down here because I don't remember this platforming section, because I just randomly decided to do a run of this one day and it sucked. So we go, and I don't remember anything about this island because I stink that I haven't played this game since like 3 years ago. Well, at least this island in particular. So then I finally, oh jeez, I'm just gonna set it down. Are you bored yet? And I accidentally just stay on it for too long, and then finally I miss, and now I'm gonna spend forever not knowing what to do on the flowers. So I try to land myself on a flower and go up here. So I finally do this stuff. So I get back to this platform. And I'm working down. I'm trying to get over. And then I finally get to the part of the jungle that I want to be at. So I'm like, what should I do, oh Green Knight? And so I spend forever not knowing what to do about these things popping up out of their eggs, because I stink. So I think I finally figure out how to do it, like now. Alright, so I'm finally figuring out how to do this stuff again. So I wait and wait and wait. Finally, I jump down, do this, jump, 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 and I find the Pegasus, I don't even know, or a unicorn Pegasus, a Unisys, a Pegacorn. So I'm trying to not stink at this game, but it's not working. And I accidentally click on an ad, and then there's a glitch where it says it's paused, but it's not. So I have to reload the game to do stuff. And I finally reload. And yeah, that's how you waste 15 seconds in a run by clicking out, and no, that's how you waste like 50 seconds in a run by accidentally clicking on an ad. So I do this again. So I come and blah 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 Potato and potatoes and potatoes and potatoes, and I don't even know why I'm singing this song. This commentary really stinks. What am I even doing with my life right now? I don't know. Yes? I'd have to do 26 minutes of things again. Sure. Alright, there's gonna be a break in the commentary. So, alright, let me remember to do the split, and bam. Alright, so I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back and I have something to eat, to snack on, and it's going to sound really gross over this microphone, and I'm going to try not to spit on the microphone. Yeah. So, anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm luring space sharks into black holes. I'm luring 3 space sharks into the same black hole 3 times. So I'm just gonna do this ASMR. This is a paper wrapper crinkling. Ooh, alright. So, yeah. This is not gonna turn into an ASMR video, I promise. Okay. So I waste like 5 minutes bumbling around for an eternity and being an idiot. But such is life. Yeah, let's eat something. So I run into the same shark like twice because I stink, and also that hitbox size is stupid. So I go too fast for the space shark to keep up, wasting another 5 minutes. Yeah, this run will... I can definitely improve on this run by like 20 minutes. So I accidentally die. I get wrecked. And now I'm doing this stuff. So we suck it into there. We suck the space shark into the black hole. And now we are on the ice planet. And I spin forever here because I'm really bad. So yeah, let's do this now. And look at the force shield from this guy, which we can use to shield ourselves from stuff and reflect icebox. I'm not sure how it really works. So I waste like 7 minutes here being terrible. So I get really close that time and then I die on the third hit. So we recharge our batteries. So I accidentally get hit by like 3 things, which prolongs this even further. Alright, so, and we're gonna split. Bam. Alright. So, Fire Planet now. So it's time to waste a bunch more time. So I'm really terrible at navigating these platforms. I really need a lot more practice, so I lose a bunch of time. And, yeah. So I guess I should probably fill in this time with something. Let's see. I use Landfair to time all my runs. Even though a lot of people say it's pretty inaccurate, it was the only 2 timers I found that could work on Linux was Earn, which was one that was specially made for Linux, and there was Landfair, which worked for everyone. So Landfair looks a whole lot more ugly on this one, but that's just because I'm using Linux and everything looks a lot uglier on Linux. I don't know why, but I don't really care. I kind of do want to use Splitter Z though. So if anyone in the comments knows if Splitter Z works on Linux, then I'd be grateful for you to tell me. So I went to SmashCon 2016, which was really fun, and I participated, and I did really terribly, but it was still really fun. And I think that if you had fun, then you like didn't really win. I don't know, you don't really win, but you like kind of win a little bit. You win some contentment. So I don't think that all of the timer is actually in the frame, which stinks, but whatever, it's too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna just let you guys watch this for a while. I missed the jump, and I'm able to land back on it. I missed the jump, and I'm not able to land back on it. So it's really a specific place that you have to put your cursor on. And I missed the jump again. I've been making videos for almost 5 years, and I still don't know how to do interesting commentary. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers is JethroTex, and he actually hasn't done a LP in like a year. So I actually PM'd him, and I said, "Hey JethroTex, why you make Let's Play things?" Well, he says that he's gonna LP Pokemon Sun and Moon once it comes out. And he's hopefully gonna do a Nuzlocke of it. I really hope he does. But JethroTex always does interesting commentary, and it really annoys me that I can't make interesting commentary. So I spend forever being terrible again, and it's really annoying. So I run. And time gets wasted. You'd say and there's the screensaver again. So I run into this annoying fire thing. It likes to whip people, cause when fire sees a human, it's gotta whip it or something. I'm not even that big of a Devo fan. I just know Devo because Weird Al made a song that was kind of like them, but it wasn't really like them. Yeah. Okay. So I spent forever failing at this. Alright, let's see. Why don't I pretend that I know how to solve Rubik's Cube? Oh, look, I'm totally solving it. Dang, this entire video is just turning into a bunch of ASMR. So, do any of you guys watch a streamer called Monkey Dude 1616? He's really cool, and he does Harry Potter speedruns. And he held the Harry Potter 1 world and he held the Harry Potter 1 world record for a little bit. But I think I don't remember who it was. Like, it was Cynicism. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I think it was either Cynicism or Respite that beat his world record. So, yeah. Bleh. So, now it's time to spend forever beating this guy again. There are a lot of people in my class at school who are actually really good at solving the Rubik's Cube. But I just can't. I don't know why. I just can't. I stink at it. You have to like memorize a billion. You have to memorize a billion complicated movement things, and it's really just annoying and hard. So, yeah, we get the 5-planet split. So now it's time to spend forever, So now I'm gonna search through an asteroid belt, and I actually stink at navigating this thing. So, we get born, and then we get dead. And then we play Melee, during the afterlife. We just pretend to be CPUs, but really, we're, like, all those people are just pretending to be CPUs. I mean, all those CPUs are just pretending to be CPUs. They're really dead people controlling. Oh my gosh, what is my life? I mean, no, what is my, like, sense of humor or something? I don't know. I'm gonna be kind of mad if this doesn't get accepted by Speedrun.com, because I just spent the last like 4 hours of my life trying to figure out the dimensions for recording this game. So I see the approaching asteroid belt thing. So I start flying everywhere trying to figure out where the stupid asteroid belt is. And I start doing stuff. Then I crash into a million asteroids because I thought it would be a good idea to fly full speed through an asteroid belt. Alright, whatever. Which one do you like? Which one do you like better, Melee or Smash 4? Personally, I like Melee more, but I think that Smash 4 is the better game. Because Smash 4 has more characters, more archetypes, better graphics, more stages, just more content in general. And less like, and right now, as of update 116, there are fewer characters that literally just absolutely destroy and are tyrants in the metagame. Like, there's no character that has absolutely the absolute best frame data out of every character, and even characters like with really fast frame data. Like, I think Fox has pretty good frame data or something. I don't remember. Well, even characters like Fox and Sheik, even good frame data characters like Fox and Sheik, they have shortcomings and they get nerfed and stuff. Like, Fox has a fairly predictable recovery, less predictable now that he can act after a lot less predictable after he got the after he got the ability to jump or up B after he uses stuff. So I spend forever here, just generally not remembering what to do. So I forget that the skip button is there for a while. So I failed this boss fight like 3 or 4 times. I don't even remember. Come over and you can see.
What is its name? Mordred?
Yeah, Mordred. And I think that his name is funny because it sounds a lot like Mordred. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for.
Like Mordred. What a poopy name.
I think it's funny.
Yeah. I can't believe I just said poopy in one of your videos.
It's fine. The seriousness of this commentary is already gone pretty much out the window, so
Oh my god, I can't believe you're on the thingy.
So
You die a lot.
yeah, so I fail, and now we're back to simply doing this stuff again.
Like, I think that the name actually makes sense because like Mordred, like,
Yes.
yeah, I think that actually makes sense. I love that.
So we get hit because of the cutscene. And I constructed this wrong. I should have had more dread, and then I should have had the medallion split after it. But whatever. So he kills Merlin again. So I narrowly dodge getting myself wrecked by a laser, and then I get hit,
Yeah, this sounds.
and then I fall down.
This sounds like it's gonna have more dread to it. Yay, we freed the person.
Yeah, we freed the princess, and now Binary Bard is ranting or something. And the princess kicks him in the face. Alright, so that's that was Astronaut's Island in an hour, 4 minutes, and 3 seconds. And I'll see you next time. And that's a picture of Ash. Yes.
Yes, that is.
Actually, my desktop is a picture of Ash and Serena running in a meadow, because if any of you guys have seen my top 5 favorite Pokemon ships, then you know why that's there. Alright, bye guys.
Bye.